Okay, we are back. That was annoying. As you can see, camera's working again. I had to unplug it and plug it back in again. I don't know why it does this unfocusing thing. I am glad that it doesn't do it too often. It's more often than I would like. We need to get to Felswarns. We're going to go up here on the plains path. Just ahead, you see a small crowd gathered by the side of the road. You may draw event 2 or 3 or discard this. I want to draw event 203. Can you imagine the situation you'd find yourself in where you're like, I don't really want to deal with cool alternate event right now. Good, thanks. We're once again going to have Zertle kind of taking the lead conversationally, so Rix gets the RP points. A loud cheer comes from the crowd as you approach, but you can't quite see why. Drawing closer, you see they are gathered around a small table. A halfling is sitting on one side. Anyone dare challenge the arm wrestling king? Oh, it's a she. The crowd pushes you forward, and you find yourself sitting across from a muscular halfling woman. She flexes her tiny arms. Think you can beat me, eh? Show me the wager. Uh, do I think I... Rix has pretty... Sorry, not Rix. Zertle has pretty good strength. And is also a halfling. So, comparative strength, totally a thing, right? I think we can beat her. I'm going to bet 4K. 2 from each of my characters. I'm going to put it right here so you can see my bet. Then flip this card. Very well. I'll match your wager. Let's see what you're up to. Add an equal amount of K to the bet from the supply. That was too many. Alright, you grip the halfling's hand and the match begins. You strain as hard as you can and make a strength 30 check? What? Oh. It's gonna be like that, is it? Okay. Oh, I didn't crit? Oh, darn. The halfling slams your hand onto the table easily. The crowd cheers wildly and she takes your K, smiling. Better luck next time. Return all the K to the supply and then index this card. Okay. Easy come, easy go, am I right? Huh. Okay. You know, there are worse outcomes. I really thought it'd be a viable check, not a not that nonsense. We're gonna go on a road path. You pass this way easily. We are in Felsworn Village, and we actually have to enter Felsworn Village itself, which is big one. Big one. And we are looking for this point of interest, which is number 6. Which I could have sworn was replaced with something else. Oh. Yes, we're both here, and we're going to go up to here. Zertle in the lead. Rick's close behind. POI 6. The Thatched House. You're standing before a small shack. There's a sign painted of a fairy with a man punting? That must be a fairy term. The door here is closed, but has a small hatch in it. The sign reads, "Knock for service." It's hard for you to hear, but it sounds like someone is talking on the other side. Alright, let's knock. The man opens the hatch and looks at you. "Humph, exiles, huh? How many squills have you earned? If you have 3 more squills, come in, come in." "We have 6, kind sir." "Whoa, I don't like you, but maybe you're not useless." Place small 7 and index this card. Let's do just that. The Riverside Shack. The man lets you into a small house. Inside, it looks like a bit of a mess. Through the window to the east, you can see the water flowing slowly by. The man runs a hand through his hair, then gestures to a chair for you to sit. That's why it looked weird. It was backwards. No, it was... What? Yes, it was upside down, but... There we go. Right about there. NPC 12. Jeffrin the Raftsman. Alright, exiles. I'm Jeffrin, and I normally run the ferry that crosses the east. Right now, though, I need your help on account of my missing brother. I can offer some squills, which I assume is your price. Yeah, who's your brother again? Well, my brother Alec, moved to Serum City last year. That fool got caught stealing and was exiled. I let him come stay with me, but that weren't enough. He joined the guild, same as you. Last I saw him, he said he was going on a quest, wearing one of those brass pins. I told him to give it up, but he wouldn't. Oh, brass pins. Interesting. I forgot we also had like a little exile mark. I wonder if that could make black ash. Only time will tell, my friends. Alright. We have a tin ring that says my brother Alec. Draw event 6 and get rid of key item 17. Event 6. Missing brother. Is that... Where did you get that ring? Jeffrin clutches the ring. When you finish your tale, he looks at you with sadness and vengeance in his eyes. Well, I'm glad to hear the beast was vanquished. Alec was always so tough and self-assured. It's hard to believe he's really gone. I wonder what happened to his friend from the guild. I suppose he shared in the same fate. Hold on, though. Friend in the guild? We would like more information. Was he blonde? Add job 6 to the job deck. Can do. What is job 6? Oh, hunting stuff. Hunt the boars. That makes sense. Then turn NPC 12 to the B side. Keep this card as a squill. Hey, it's squill number 1. We did it. That's 7 squills we have. Alright. NPC 12 to B. And of course, we're going to continue talking to him. He's right here. A beard man sits here holding a ring and looking out the window. I can't believe Alec's gone. Listen, I know you wanted Porter to cross the waters. Why don't you borrow it for a while? I'm going to take some time off. Let's talk about Alec. Wait, no, I want to hear about his Friend from the guild. I need information, man. He was a rascal, but he was my brother. I'm sorry he came to such an end. I'm in your debt for finding him. Alright, let's borrow this raft. I'm in no state to run the ferry right now. For a small fee, I'll teach you how to sail, and you can borrow my raft for the season. I'll warn you, though, from what I hear, the other side of the basin is dangerous. Monsters, wolves. You sure you want to go? Um... I don't know, are we? We've done basically everything here. Like, there's just a couple of jobs we can do, and there's the Kara we need to fight. I don't know if we're ready for that, though. Then there's those kobolds that I mentioned in the stream title that we could go fight. Right, they had a chest, too. I think we're ready. Cost is 2k. Okay, that's easy. Very well, let's get started. Hey, Rix is full on cubes. What do I do if I'm full on cubes? Uh-oh. $15 cubes apiece? Is that what I'm saying? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, 15 cubes apiece. I don't know. I'm gonna use this. I have a random extra clear green cube that I'm several layers deep, apparently. I'm just gonna use that. It's fine. It's mostly fine. It's because I have so many potions and things. I don't think the designers expected to have quite so many 2-slot items in my inventory at all times. Draw event 8. Okay. The raft. Jeffrin takes you outside to the raft. You spend the day learning to catch the wind, paddle, and sail a small craft. You return to Felsworn Village with muscles aching from exertion. You did well, nods Jeffrin. Take good care of her. As Jeffrin leaves, a familiar man approaches the dock. Thades, the guild leader, gestures to the raft. Setting off for the uplands, then, I see. Good timing. I was just speaking with other members of the guild. In a little bit, we'll start packing up the current camp, cross over to the other side, and set up a new camp in the uplands. Does that mean I can't come back? Safe travels, Thades nods and walks off toward the Flying Fish Inn. You look out at the waters. Yes, it's time to cross and see what lies ahead on the far side of the basin. You pull the sail taut, as Jeffrin showed you, and sail off into the blue waters. Replace hex F1 with dossier 501, open box large 1. Oh, there's an Uplands world map. There's a separate world map. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. There's a lot of stuff we need to do right now. So, I need dossiers and big boxes. Okay. Minor spoiler, there's the uplands and then there's also the rim. So we're gonna be here a while. it's going back in. There we go. That was weird. Need, let's see, dossier entries. 501 and both CH. Okay. World map. I certainly hope I can just come back when I want, because there was stuff I did want to do down here. Dossier 501 is replacing the Felsworn village. And we can replay, or we can flip hex G1 on the new map. I will be right back. Okay. I had to deal with my eldest child. All right. So we can now travel on water tokens, and I should show you that makes sense because we now have a world map with water paths. And in fact, our basin has water paths from here now. And I think the intent is to put this like that. Old to new. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So yeah, I just want to finish up by putting POI6 to its A side. Why was it on its B side? That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of steps to this whole travel system now. We take threat cards 2 and 3 and exile them. Or banish them, or whatever the term is. Okay, I think those were most of the ones that only gave threats without doing anything else. So I think now things are going to activate more often. And then we add 41, 42, and 43 to the threat deck. Okay, we have... Ooh, okay. Brute. Okay, we have Brute now as an enemy type. And then we each gain an experience, and we exile the Raft event. Now, one thing I noticed, it did not add raft icons to the stuff south of Nimbus Peninsula and Edgewater, so I think we have to go over to the New World map to even get to those locations. But we don't have to leave yet. We do not have to leave yet, if we don't want to. And I need to end my stream there, now that we've done all of that. Just doing a little shuffle for my threat deck, make sure that's ready to go. I kind of want to go fight those kobolds next session. Just get that out of the way. I don't want to leave them there forever, you know? Plus, I want to do a combat that's relatively straightforward, possibly even easy, before jumping into what I'm sure are going to be tougher combats. Hopefully. Now, I did notice we didn't actually unlock the rim. We only got... Wait a second. Let me read that again. Oh, wait. We are supposed to be in the Hex G1 on the New World map. But I'm now realizing it didn't say I shouldn't open or shouldn't include the new world map. But it kind of feels like they're saying I shouldn't go there yet. Just putting away some tiles. Yeah, let me get out the other world map as well, and we will figure out how to put all of this on frame. It's going to be impossible. We have to do one world map at a time. We are here. Yeah. So let me zoom out quite a bit. So you can see we are here. I need to get a big world map back out. Oh right, I also have to open up another box that I forgot to do that has different chests in it. Okay. Here we have box LG2 and set these chests aside until directed to draw from them. So this is how we're going to get even better equipment over time. It's not just going to be the stuff we have now, which is important because the stuff we have now is not as amazing as I'd like it to be. You know, could always do better. This one's actually shrink wrapped. And okay, they're not on screen, but we do have 2 new types of chest tokens. And in all its glory, stone and iron chests. So I guess it's wood, stone, and then iron in that order for quality. And there's the pathless, and then all the different path chests. So, this is going to be cool. But we don't have time for that today. Boy, that's a lot. There's going to be so much to do now. And now this water path is going to make sense. And I betcha the rim up here has a bunch of snow paths that we'll have to worry about. Or possibly over here. I guess that is called the uplands, isn't it? That probably has snow paths. I'm hoping we can go kind of down this way or down this way, because I want to finish off the basin world map before moving on. But that'll do it for today's stream. Hey everybody, if you enjoyed what you saw, and let's face it, why wouldn't you? Technical issues aside. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more of me. I'm going to list a bunch of times in US and Canada Pacific. So here goes. On Mondays at 1 p.m. I stream Pal World, and at 10:30 p.m. I stream every other week Marvel Legendary, and then on the off weeks I'm going to kind of swap between Pal World and and this Arydia. On Wednesdays, I'm going to stream Pow World at 1 p.m. On Fridays at 1 p.m. and 10:30 p.m., I'm going to stream this, Arydia, The Path We Dare Tread. It is a board game, as you can see. If you, for whatever reason, missed this stream, or can't see the stream, or whatever, everything you gotta do is record it as a video on demand here on Twitch and export it down to my YouTube channel. There's a link in the Twitch channel description somewhere down below. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, hello! Thank you for watching. Your support really does mean a lot. And if at any point you feel like you are interested in watching a live stream and are able to do so, I'd love to have you. And if not, if that doesn't work for your schedule, thanks for watching. Alright, another brief interruption. Thanks for watching and liking and commenting and subscribing and chatting and following and all the other good stuff you can do both here on Twitch and on YouTube, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.